Baseball is America's pastime. The main reason why it's been America's pastime for so long is because of its stadiums. Today I'm going to talk about the highest ranked stadiums, the less popular stadiums, and the reasons why they're not as popular, and finally my personal experiences with stadiums. So let's start out by covering the most famous and most popular of all MLB baseball stadiums. The first stadium I want to address is Fenway Park. It was built in 1911 and is the home of the Boston Red Sox. The main characteristic that makes it so popular is the Green Monster. This is its left field wall that stands at a whopping 37 feet. That is the largest outfield wall of all MLB stadiums. One of the major traditions of Fenway Park is the singing of Sweet Caroline at every home game. According to the article by Allison Footer that is called Music Plays Part in Fenway's Tradition, in 1997, a worker in the control room, in order to pay tribute to his newborn daughter named Caroline, played the song on the loudspeakers. This tradition didn't catch on until the early 2000s, in which they played it during every home game. The second park that I want to address is AT&T Park. It was built in 2000 and is the home of the San Francisco Giants. The main characteristic that sets it apart from the other parks is this beautiful skyline that features the city of San Francisco and the McCovey Cove, which is the body of water behind the outfield that is named after famous Giant slugger Willie McCovey. And also, according to the article on Thrillist.com by Matt Meltzer, it has some of the best food of all the stadiums in sports. Now I'm going to address some of the least popular stadiums and the reasons why they're not so popular. The first stadium I want to address is Tropicana Field. It was built in 1990 and houses the Tampa Bay Rays. The main reason it's not as popular is because it's a dome. And whenever you're a fan of baseball and you go to a baseball game, you generally prefer the atmosphere of an open-air stadium compared to an indoor stadium. Also, in Tampa Bay, there is a very small fan base for baseball, which makes the stadium a little bit quieter than the other stadiums. The second stadium I want to address is the Rogers Center. This is the home of the Toronto Blue Jays and was built in 1989. It has a retractable roof and turf, and one of the main reasons it's not so popular is because of its multi-purpose design that lets it be able to house other sports and other competitions. I've been to many baseball stadiums in my life. So far, these are the ones that I have been to. I've been to Busch Stadium, I've been to Miller Park in Milwaukee, I've been to Tropicana Field in Tampa, I've been to U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago, I've been to Comerica Park in Detroit, PNC Park of the Pirates, Progressive Field of the Indians, and finally Great American Ballpark of the Cincinnati Reds. In my opinion, besides Busch Stadium, PNC Park is my favorite. This is due to their gorgeous skyline behind the outfield that features the beautiful Pittsburgh city. Also, my least favorite is probably Tropicana Field. This is mainly due to the empty feeling that the stadium possesses compared to the other stadiums. A close second on my least favorites is U.S. Cellular Park. This is mainly due to the lack of energy that the fans have. Out of all the stadiums that I have had the chance to experience, I was impressed with all of them. I enjoyed even the less popular ones because every stadium has its own unique feel and air about it than the other that cannot be mimicked by the other stadiums. Keep in mind that stadium opinions are based on personal experience. Everyone is different, and every opinion is going to be different based on the person and the experience. So today I address the highest ranked stadiums and the traditions, the least popular stadiums and the reasons why they're not as popular as the other ones, and my personal experiences with the subject. Each baseball stadium creates memories that will never be forgotten, whether it's a game-winning home run or a delicious hot dog or hamburger. Stadiums alone have solidified baseball's role as America's pastime. Thank you.